It is November 10th, 2017. This is the Watchman News, and I'm Mike Callahan. This is a topic that I have spoke about multiple times, and often when I speak about it, I don't think people really believe it, because it's just as bizarre, it's just as crazy as saying that you can't collect your own rainwater, saying that you can't install solar power. All these things. And people are acting as if it's just not true. The problem is, it is very, very true. And until we recognize it, until we act on it, it's just going to get worse. So what are we talking about? Well, when you talk politics, you often have the Republicans that want everything to be privatized. They want especially charity work. They want it to be privatized. Well, then you have the Democrats that want everything to be controlled by the government. So you would think when an individual or a group or an organization steps up to help those privately, you would think that that would be fine, that would be all good, right? Not the case. Many different cities throughout the country, I have pointed this out, including cities on the East Coast, cities in Florida, even St. Louis. Now it would appear that Malibu in California is using the same tactic. This comes from CBS Los Angeles. Malibu Church told it must stop feeding the homeless. A Malibu church has helped with homeless for years, has been told to stop feeding people down on their luck. CBS 2's Craig Herrera spoke to the people at the United Methodist Church about the request. At various times, the church can serve as many as 70 to 100 people. They have been serving the meals on Wednesdays since 2014. They were reportedly told to stop food service right after Thanksgiving. It's a safe place, says Micah Johnson, who is homeless, and everyone is welcome. And the food is really good. It's home-cooked, and there's TLC involved. Johnson said he doesn't have a place to live, but he just found a job. The church is very helpful, he says. They keep my spirits up. They keep me accountable. When you're homeless, it's very easy to slip off and become jaded. The church said the city sent it an email asking members to attend a meeting Monday. To their surprise, they said they were asked to stop feeding people. Very succinctly, says Dawn Randall with United Methodist Church, she added, they claimed we are increasing homelessness. Did you hear that? So they're saying that the church, by feeding the homeless, is actually making the homeless problem worse. It doesn't have anything to do with rising housing costs. It doesn't have anything to do with the jobs going to other countries or just closing altogether. It doesn't have anything to do with the economy that is just abruptly failing. It has to do because people are feeding those people down on their luck. That doesn't make any sense. I think many of them eat out of dumpsters and trash cans when they aren't eating with us, said Kay Gabbard of the United Methodist Church. We can't pretend like homelessness doesn't exist in our backyard. We can't pretend that it only exists outside Malibu, she added. Herrera reached out to Malibu's mayor and Mayor Pro Tem for a comment and has not heard back. Folks, what more do they have to do before people actually say enough? Because I personally would think that if you want to feed a homeless person, if you want to clothe a homeless person, if you want to house a homeless person, that should be up to you. Entirely up to you. The government should not be able to step in the way of that whatsoever. See, the government wants to do both things. They want to be the ones that's providing everything, so they have total control over you. And at the same time, they want to blame those very people that need help for the problem. When the real problem lies within the walls of Congress, the walls of Wall Street, the walls of all the international banking organizations. That's where the problem lies. But, unfortunately, it's those individuals that are the ones in control.